Do night you're tuning in to Lukmano Script, an improvised alternative story based on the pulps of yesteryear. Tonight's story is The Jewel in the Skull, where, in the post-nuclear Holocaust future, science and sorcery coexist, and the Dark Empire of Granbretan uses both to expand across all of Europe. That story is happening, but so is this one.
Yes, and so as we all know, the northern region is sneaking into the southern region, and the trade allegations are commencing as we have planned, and furthermore, there's also... Is anybody going to stop me? This is just the same old stuff.
Someone should stop you. You tied me up here, and I was repeatedly telling you I have a jewel in my skull that is like they're spying on you. Everything you say,
I tied
everything
you up?
I hear and say. Yeah, you and your guards.
Why'd you
And
guys
just like sort of put me out here?
Why'd you guys tie him up?
You just kind of like put me out here.
I thought that was the standard procedure, boss. I thought people come...
Yeah, somebody comes in the
and
castle,
then
right?
you tie them up, and then they have to
You tie them up.
make their point.
There's a whole
to you.
line of them.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I thought he was the envoy that was going to come and help us with our trade allegations. Is that the right word? Even allegations? Who made me the king?
It's not, but it's fine. We do this with all the envoys.
Again, that guy's still tied up from last Tuesday. He's
Okay, you can't leave me for as long as that guy.
no, he's not looking too good.
he's oh no. He's no. Like,
Okay.
please.
So, what is your name?
Okay, so pleasure to meet you, my king. I'm Dorian Hawkmoon. Again, the pleasure is all mine.
Perfect. But
I'm-
don't shake my hand?
Okay, can you tell the guards to? Are you gonna come up here and do it? You gonna come up here and do it, or do I? Have
yeah,
to...
sorry. Slipped my mind. Yes, let me reach up there. Shake. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It'd be better if you just let me go.
Guards.
It'd be better if you just let me go.
Sorry, boss. It's the standard procedure. Can't let him go.
You're the boss. Yeah, usually when someone says you're the boss, you do what they're saying, right?
Yeah, that's why I said they're the boss. They clearly know what they're doing.
Who is the boss? Please, my arm's really getting tired here. I'm not even kidding.
Hey, it's your
I'm
turn.
very out of shape.
It's your turn
I'm an envoy guy.
I know, it's your turn to make the allegations. Otherwise, you'll be here until next Tuesday.
It's not the okay. I'm just gonna cinder these off with my magics.
Those weren't...
Because I can't do it.
Those weren't even tied. Hey,
No,
you're fired, and you're fired too.
Oh, boss.
I'm a legacy. My
You
dad
just gave us
worked
the
here.
promotion. Yeah.
Oh,
We're twins.
what's our wife gonna say?
Do we go work for the queen of the card kingdom now?
I think we go work for that guy with the magic gauntlet who had the sword. Or wait, was he killed by the guy who likes the punishment? I can't. This place is a frickin' mess, man.
Ugh, gosh, post-apocalyptic, nuclear war-torn Europe. What a place to be. Let's get out of here, brother Tweedle.
Yes, let's do it, Dave.
All right, back to our wife. Okay, I'm sorry, my king. Again, a pleasure to be here. Here's a full handshake again.
Yes.
Full.
Ooh,
Yes.
perfect.
There we are. Yes. Not that limp thing you got from up there. I'm just saying I got the thing in my head, and I need an alchemy guy to sort of help me out before the Granbretans learn about all your secrets and kill me, kill you, kill my friends.
So
Do you
you
follow?
are here for permission from King Moorcock to meet our alchemist.
Yes.
Now,
I came in, I signed the form. I thought that was sort of a part of what I needed to do.
This form here, this one that says, hey, tie me up. You literally, that's all it says.
I didn't check the box, though. It says it, but I didn't check the box.
You didn't check the box.
I didn't check the box.
And you didn't...
They did it anyway.
You didn't check the one here for meeting the alchemist. I'm sorry, you're going to have to go back down and...
I gotta go fill this out.
You gotta go get the proper forms, my man.
Oh, I don't have a pen on me either. Okay, well, again, pleasure to meet you. If I meet the alchemist on the way, I might just ditch the form. I'm just letting you know.
Ditching the form?
I'm just letting you know.
Must
I already
be a
have
rogue.
this form. I have this form.
But it's not
That's
checked.
all I'm gonna say.
You have to start from scratch.
But I could check it. No, I could check it.
No, you can't. That's...
Yes.
No. That's illegal.
Yes. No. There's no like stamp or notary on it, so I think it's fine.
That's illegal.
Do you make the laws here, sir? I thought those two guys made the laws.
I'm the boss. They were the boss of tying people up.
You called them the boss. I heard it like multiple times. You were like, they're the boss.
Yeah,
and they were saying, you're the boss.
They know how to tie people up, and so I deferred to them on that one. But when it comes to trade allegations, that one's all me.
The allegations are going to be, oh boy, they're going to be here. I tell you what, the allegations. Nothing about negotiations or anything like that. These are allegations of trade. We're just basically saying these people traded. But I'm not telling you who. Again, I'm not going to report these allegations to you yet because I don't have the form, right? That's a whole different allegation form.
You are the smartest envoy I have ever met. You 100% got it.
Yes.
I was droning on for an hour up there. I saw your eyes glaze over. I thought you weren't paying attention. But clearly, you get it.
No, it's because I got it so much that I didn't even have to listen, you know?
Oh, keep the speeches shorter. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yes. So it's like when you're preaching to the choir, right? You're telling something to somebody who already knows exactly what you're talking about. You could just keep it short, keep it sweet. Between us, king, you're my king, dude. And I'm just gonna be casual with you from here on out because I think you get me and I get you and we get each other.
Okay, don't keep it casual with me. That's illegal. It must be a formal.
Okay, I'll request. Next time I see you, I'll request a formality change to a casual with you.
Perfect.
When I
you
address
can,
you.
yes,
My king.
Get that form as well while you're down there. Okay.
Yes, I got a couple forms to get. I got you.
Why don't you head down there? I will keep allegating at this man here, the one who's been tied up since last Tuesday. He loves it, and he loves me.
He really needs some help.
He's fine.
I mean, the guys that tied him up. I'm gonna go though, because the guys that tied him up left. So
yeah. Okay. Well.
Okay.
Tally ho.
Nice to meet you, my king. King. Okay. Is there any signage in this castle kingdom that says to the alchemy station, or do I just? Oh, I smell some rotten egg smell. That's a sulfur.
Did you fart?
Dead hint. I did, but
I think that's what you're smelling because I was smelling it too.
No. I haven't eaten any eggs, though. And that's when you get the real sulfur.
Have you been eating sulfur?
Yes.
Then I think that's where it's coming from. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Alchemy Jones. How you doing?
Alchemy Jones. Good to meet you, my king. I call everybody my king because I'm like sort of like a bodybuilder sometimes.
Yeah.
Like my arms got really tired from doing that, but it's because I only do the ones that you can see, right? Like the vanity muscles.
Yeah, the important muscles.
Thing, right? I only work the vanity muscles.
Yeah.
So the ones that actually are important, can't do a single pull-up. Can't do it. But I call everyone my king, and I look really buff, right?
Yeah.
So like...
No, you get
king.
it. Like, I'm 5'4".
Yeah.
I get it too.
Short king.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was calling you my king, my short king. And you're Alchemy Jones.
Alchemy Jones.
Just the man I was looking for.
Oh, you were?
I need you. Yes. So you may, with your alchemy powers, sort of notice something around here in my headular area. Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Well, hold on. So I see you got like a little lump there underneath. Mm-hmm. Is there something underneath the skin? Here, let me. Okay.
Well, that's a pimple. Yes.
Oh, sorry. I have newt, cat's tongue, breath of the lily, crunch, crunch, crunch. Rub it in my eyes. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
No, the X-ray vision. It's kicking in. Oh, yeah, you've got one of those stones.
Shh, shh, shh. Yes, yes.
What?
Sorry, I told the king because he's allowed to know everything. But you and I, if we're actually talking about ixnaying it out of my head, then it needs to be a little bit more subtle, right?
Because is it one of the two-way communication ones that's always on? You know, fun fact about those: you always think that those are going to be a good plan and like make for good spies. 90% of the time, it's just when they're on the toilet. You literally just hear them on the toilet.
People poop a lot.
Way too much. I think there's something
Like a
wrong
lot.
with like maybe the radiation in the air, but
Like active time doing a quest, sort of doing one of these spy missions, is cut in half. And then like cut in half again just by implanting the crystal in there.
yeah.
Because like people, A, already pooping a lot. B, you put the crystal in there, somehow it's like infused with X-Lax or something, you know? Like I don't even know how they do it. But it's exactly like that. Like I have to poop now, and the sulfur farts are really not helping.
It keeps like I haven't heard one, but it must be leaking out because I know there's no
Yes.
gas leak in this castle. But
No.
yeah, so you're looking to Ixnay, the stone yay from the head yay.
Ristal K, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I can do that. Haven't. Done
Or
that.
if you can't get rid of it, just sort of. You said it was two-way communication. You seem to know a bit more about me. Maybe there's just like a like a three-way toggle switch, and it's on one, and you can like move
yeah.
it down to the middle, like, and then that's sort of the one-way / off.
I will tell you, there is a toggle for it. I'm not toggling that toggle. I did that one time. The person fell in love with me. Not walking down that same alley.
Please, if I promise I won't fall in love with you, will you do it?
You're gonna fall in love with me.
I promise you I can't fall. If this thing is not turned off, they will blow up my head.
Look, I'm Alchemy Jones. You're gonna fall in love with me.
I like my head.
You're gonna fall in love.
I won't. I promise. I pinky promise.
Hey guys, how are the allegations going? Is that what we're doing here?
That's your thing. That was your thing. You were going to keep doing it in there.
Yeah, but like
We moved over here to not be a part of those allegations.
I thought that you would have come back by now.
There's so many people tied up in there.
Yeah.
There's like so many people tied up in there.
Yeah, and
And they all could not shut up about the allegations.
I know they love the allegations. How are you guys feeling about the allegations?
Is he always this clingy?
I've never seen him untie somebody.
No, be real with me. Be real with me. Is he the guy that you toggled the switch for?
I can't look him in the eyes anymore.
Because he's giving me the vibe that he absolutely LOVE, full on loves you.
Yeah.
He's the guy? The king
The king, I know.
of Cargill?
Yeah, no, the ex-Nazis, they kidnapped him, they put the stone in his head, they toggled him. He didn't fall in love with them. They sent him back, thought that, oh, hey, we can...
The ex-Nazis?
Yeah.
Because as soon as the nuclear happened, the Nazis were like, we're back.
I
You
know.
They were just like, oh, perfect, our time.
You're like, giant cockroaches? Tolerable. Zombies? Tolerable. Ex-Nazis? Why did those have to come back and those are the absolute worst thing?
They just flipped it. They just dropped the X. They're like, oh, remember us?
Yeah.
Like awful. Because they're like, oh, like we wanted this the whole time. Like this was our thing. Like we just knew it makes sense now. Like thinking about it, because they're like, oh, like this is what we were researching. We had all these scientists, and then they went to Unada Stas, because we're in Granbretan, right? And they went to Unada Stas across the Grand Poisoned Ocean.
I think you're thinking of they went to another place.
Another place and Another Stars. Yes, both. Because some of them flee. Some of them were excised. They were like, oh, well, if we go work for another place, then we'll be fine, right? They'll pay us. They'll sort of ingratiate us into their society, help us build bombs and blow up Japan. I don't know, something like that, right? Because that was past. That was pre-nuclear.
Yeah.
Now we're in post-nuclear. We got another place, another stars. We got Granbretan. We got Japan. All the good places around here. filled with Nazis again. XX Nazis.
Alchemy Jones, that was the best allegation I've ever heard. You told it so well.
And you're good at it, Jones. That is good.
Yeah.
Who'd you learn from?
Who, the king? Me?
No, Jones.
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you ask him?
Well,
King.
you're right. I wasn't
right
looking at
here.
him. I'm sorry.
I got my context clues that he was asking me. Also,
Yeah.
you told the whole story. He called you Alchemy Jones.
I know. I told the whole story and said that you did great. And I was like, cool. I guess I'm fucking not here then.
This guy's a freaking spy. I'm just gonna kill him. There's no way.
Can't.
There's no way.
Wait, the king was the spy?
You never see it coming.
I love the king's character evolved. He had so much. He had a different crystal. He loved Alchemy Jones so much that he couldn't even listen to another human about anything. He just was like, "Yeah, alchemy. Any word you say." When you corrected that one man, I gave you credit for the entire conversation. It's really good. It's really good. He's a very good, fleshed out, I think almost the realest character you've ever created.
Possibly.
I really love him. I hope he comes back and maybe was not killed. Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe.
In another episode of Look Ma No Script, that's this podcast. Wow.
Hooray.
Do we have any wise words for our listeners to which they should put to pen and paper or podcast review, indicate their love for the podcast with a 5-star review, saying, I don't know, words like, I found the spy, help, there's a jewel in my brain, I need help, love the podcast though, thank you so much for removing the jewel when you have the time, period. Is that a good one?
Or it could be like, these are the best allegations I've ever heard. I've never heard anybody allegate anything better. 5 out of 5
allegate
stars.
A word?
Alligator.
Alligators, to me, in my experience, are the best at alligating.
Yeah.
Period. That's another review for you. If you do any of those 3, we'll know you're a true fan and really appreciate you and your review on the podcast. Again, thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed this pulp adventure. We'll tune in next week for more from the depths of space and beyond. Look, Monoscript. That was this episode. We'll see you next week. Bye.